Hello and welcome to a new vlog. It is miserable. The sun was splitting the stones earlier and now it's lashing. I'm finished work and I got some posts today. So the first thing I got was these things. They go down the side of the seat of the car and they just prevent, so if you drop something like your phone for example, it would land and not go in under the seat. And I have them on my car. My mother loved them, so I got a set for her and my dad's car. It's really my father's, my mother can't drive, but they have little pouches in them. The ones that I got her have a little slot so she can put in her phone if she wants into them or whatever. I also got myself this phone case. So this has a slot in the back so it opens. It's not as ideal as I thought it would be, but it should do. Basically I just figured, like last week, the week before, whenever we went to Bowling for Soup, they asked for ID when we got to the door and I didn't have my driver's license on me, so I figured with this case, if I bring it to somewhere, I can slot my ID or my driver's license or whatever into the back of it. So this is the case on. It's a little bulkier than the one I had, which is this clear case that I put some stickers into, but I like it. And I just, for example, put my Lufthansa card into it, and so when you open it, it's like that and the card is in there. So it isn't too bad. I actually quite like it. I also got this. It's a little holder for my watch charger. Very warm, so I took off my jumper. So it's like this. So it's just a plain piece of silicone and then the cable feeds in through it and then I can charge my watch. And so when the watch isn't on it, it looks like a camera. I like it. I also bought this cute Christmas tree one, which I thought would be cute for Christmas, but the gap here, this circular part, my watch is not fitting into it, like the watch charger is not fitting into it. It's 10:30 and I spent, I would say, the last 2 hours trying to get my printer to work, and what happened was it took me ages and I kept getting this error, and then I discovered what happened was when I bought the printer I signed up for the biggest scam in history, which is Epson Ready Print. I got 3 months free, that's fine. Then they charged me $5.99, but I never got any extra ink than the free part of ink that I got. So I was like, okay, well this is useless to me, I'm not getting any extra ink, forget about it, and I cancelled it. Little did I know that when I cancelled it after 30 days, it decided that it was going to disconnect those cartridges, so I can't print anything on my printer. Hi everybody, I am finished my dinner and I had fajitas and they were really nice with some chips. I ate like half of them and I'll have half tomorrow. What I do is I just cook chicken with some spice mix and some peppers and sweet corn. That's a lie, my father cooks it for me. And then I cook a big batch of it and have half it for my dinner, half it for my lunch tomorrow. And now I'm going to see if I can get my printer to work, because I got an email today. So yesterday when I was on the Epson website, the chatbot told me that I could reactivate my subscription. So I emailed them and I was like, the chatbot told me to reactivate it, but I can't. And when I went in to try and do it, it just set me up with a new one. And they were like, oh yeah, your old one's permanently deleted. So, oh well, then get it to work. I was thinking of printing some stickers that I can stick on the back of the new phone case I got yesterday. It's just gone midnight. I spent the evening trying to figure stuff out. So, okay. Epson got back to me and said that there's nothing they can do. My old order was cancelled. After I emailed them back, I started designing or continuing to design stickers for the back of my new phone case. And oh my god, they're so good. But then there's this new lock-lick software that launched this month and it crashed, or did it launch at the end of last month? But either way, it crashed and I've lost all the work and I couldn't save it. I tried to save it and kept giving me internal error and then everything froze. And it was so nice. I really liked the design I had come up with all these stickers. So that's what I'm gonna have to do tomorrow when I come home from work. I'm gonna have to cook dinner and then I'm gonna have to redesign my lock-lick crafter. Not my lock-lick crafter, my stickers. Hi everybody, it is almost 8 o'clock and we're gonna go in and have a shower. I came home from work around 5 and I had my dinner, and then I concentrated on trying to design the stickers on the lock-lick studio. I had my shower a couple of hours ago. It's now 10:30 and I've fully convinced myself that I vlogged after my shower, but clearly I didn't. I printed my stickers because my Epson came back online and I'm using the new software to cut it for the first time. Took me a good few minutes to try and figure it out, but I think we should be okay. It's just reading the mark lines. Hi everybody, it's Friday. I'm home from work. I wore my €3.50 pennies t-shirt to work today. I quite like it. Anyhow, I didn't vlog yesterday because I was just so tired after work. I was exhausted, and honestly I wasn't feeling the best. When last I vlogged, I had been trying to make stickers using my Locklick crafter, and they didn't turn out properly. So I ended up actually throwing all of the ones that I tried to make away because it just wouldn't cut properly. And then I went onto the old software and I cut these ones, but again they didn't cut properly, but they cut better than the other. So I stuck them on this phone case, and then using a Stanley blade across here, and then I could cross down on that piece and down, and then across at the bottom, so you can open the case. One of my nails fell off yesterday, so I just removed it totally because it was lifting. They're getting really bad, and this nail both broke this week, so I need to remove these nails and do new ones at some point over the weekend. I got these extra large Hydrocolloid patches today. They are in size 2.5 by 6 centimeters, so they're like this, and they are one large patch. You can just peel off part of the backing, stick them on, and so I have a little cluster of pimples and stuff around my chin, so I was thinking of putting one here. So here it is. Like at certain angles you can just kind of see the ripple, and I'd say up close it's probably obvious that it's on. Also it does say to wash, so I just washed my chin in this area before I put it on. I can feel it when I speak because obviously, yeah, for there, so when my chin moves. It's just gone midnight and I was trying to figure out some things with my Locklick crafter. Not with the physical crafter itself, but with the software. I think I figured out how to do the stickers properly on the new way because I read it online and it's slightly different. This doesn't seem to have done anything. There's no white spots on it thus far. I am worried that I'm going to wake up with a really weird wrinkle on my face. So I think I might take it off. Yeah, take it off. I know it's supposed to be 12 hours, but look at this really weird wrinkle. Everybody, it's Saturday. I have a bit of a migraine, so I just took a sumatriptan because it's only after starting, and hopefully it'll kick in. I'm very tired, but I'm just back from #SuperValue. I'm going to try these Wotsits Crunchy. So I did open the packet downstairs and I was about to eat them, and then I was like, oh wait, I wrapped it up and I said I'd try them upstairs instead. They smell nice. These are crunchy, sweet and spicy, flaming hot. So I presume that they're not going to be as hot as the like Cheetos Flamin' Hot Crunchy because they're sweet and spicy, but I'm still looking forward to trying one. They look exactly like Cheetos. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice. They're not super spicy. They have a little bit of spice. Like when you first eat one, there's no spiciness, but as you eat a bit more, a bit of spiciness comes in, but it's not like overpowering. Be warned though that this is all that's in the bag. So you see where my hand is? All the rest of that is air. But they really do have that crunch. It's 10 to 8. That little bit of a migraine that I started to get, that I took the sumatriptan from, never really went away. I got up at one point and I got really dizzy, so I also took a vertigo tablet. I checked beforehand to see is there any interaction between them, and there isn't. So I took a vertigo tablet, and then I lay down for a while and ended up falling asleep for like 3 hours. Very warm in this room, so I opened the window in the landing in hopes to create like a draft. But I think I'm going to open my bedroom window a bit more and I'll put up my screen so Eilidh can't jump out. It's 11:30 and I have only one hand done, so I did this. These are the Gel-X tips. They're not real Gel-X, they are whatever this brand is. And then I went over them with a gel in yellow and then a blooming gel and a dot of orange. Didn't work out exactly in my mind the way I wanted because of videos that I'd seen on TikTok, but I think I do need to get a tool. What's it called? It's got like a ball on the end, and then you can tip onto the nail with the colour. It's 10 to 1. Don't look too closely at this hand because it's not great, but it's done. And it would keep me going for hopefully 2 to 3 weeks. I'm just gonna go down and get pajamas and go to sleep. I'm exhausted and it's boiling in this room. It's 27 degrees. So I need to get 2 ice packs. And I'll check in tomorrow. I made a huge mistake. I brought Eiley out the back and I just carried her out, and we have a little area that's kind of corned off, so went out the back with her, held her, and then I decided just to put her down inside in that corned off area so that she could see what it's like. She'd never been in there, you know, show her somewhere new. And she came back in, that was fine. So my window was a little bit open. I went downstairs and down to the kitchen to clean up after lunch. My father called me and I was like, what's up? And he was like, I'm out the back. Where are you? I said, I'm in the sunroom. He said, Eiley is out on the roof. So obviously I gave her a taste for the outside. But it's okay. They were like, go back in, because my mum was outside too. And she ran back inside and now she's under my bed. I'm roasting after being in the attic. I sorted through all my vinyl and I'm going to calibrate my machine since this new software came out. I'm going to just make sure everything is correct. I have myself some San Pellegrino. This is Melograno and Arnica, I think. Anyway, it's pomegranate and orange, and it's really nice. It is just going on 7:30. The sun has turned and is starting to come in my window and blind me. I spent the day calibrating my locket crafter, and I have it, I think, almost right. So I'm going to make some stickers and see, because that's like the last thing that I need to test, because everything else seems to be going okay. And then, yeah, everything should be right then. Right as rain.